We bought this dreamy yacht. It's perfect. Just kidding. It's a shipwreck. And before we can cross any oceans, or even re-step the mast, we have to rebuild its fractured spine.
These center sections are too salvaged to salvage, so we need to lay up new fiberglass in, up, over, and around what's left of the grid. We're pairing our fiberglass with epoxy to give us the strongest secondary bond between the grid and the hull, and an even stronger primary bond between each new layer of glass, if we time it right. We'll need to add each new layer before the previous has cured completely, but not so soon that the combined exothermic reactions spontaneously combusts and we watch our dreams go up in flames. Since the layup schedule calls for interlacing layers, we are in for the monumental challenge of completing all of this at once.
And as if that wasn't already crazy enough, Brett's work just called after 6 months of unpaid time off and said, "Hey, we need you back in 3 days." Fortunately, our caffeinated, procrastinated college days prepared us for moments just like this. Thank you guys for being here and for smashing that subscribe button the same way that we are smashing these energy drinks. Cheers. That's fiberglass.
Could be fake, just a blink of a moment, and it's gone. The smallest piece that we need when we're broken or lost. The moments that just passed us by, when we go blinded by what makes us die. Could be fake, just a blink.
Good morning. The sun just rose. It is the morning, obviously. The sun just rose. And we are awake. And we've been awake all through the night. We cut all of the fiberglass. It's labeled, it's stacked, and it's waiting for us. We're just gonna go get ourselves a little bit of breakfast, try to wake up a little bit more than our current state. And then we're gonna get started on the day and we're going to get started glassing. I am 2 parts excited, 1 part nervous. So does that make me 2 parts epoxy, 1 part hard?
Yep.
Yep.
It's a good ratio.
So much prep has gone into getting to today. I hope it all goes well.
I have decided that if I'm going to be of any use today, I need to sleep, because I was not very safe to be driving. And so the thought of using epoxy and building our boat is terrifying. So, and I'm going to sleep right now. Get out of my way so I can sleep. I'm gonna sleep on you. You made the right decision.
We wake, hear the birds and see the sun.
Good morning. I think we went to bed around 6:30 a.m. It's now 10 a.m. I feel so much better. Alive, happy, and good. We need to get up and moving and get epoxying. This is a big day.
Give me a second, I'll get there.
Little dance. It's the bobby pin dance.
I'm just trying to convince my body that I'm energetic. If I dance, my mind might be like, wow, we're so full of energy and happiness today.
Oh, we're at a party.
Let's fiberglass.
Let's do this.
No, mine's empty. Can't you tell? Oh well. Does anybody know where my barrettes are? Did you see me take it off at some point in the last couple of videos? If you did, let me know, because I could not find them anywhere.
Our life has become so chaotic the past week that I would say 80% of our conversations lately have been, do you know where, or when's the last time you saw? That's most of our conversations, is trying to find bobby pins, barrettes, paintbrushes, GoPros,
except for
X-Acto
Brett knows
knives.
for a fact he's not going to be able to find it. Then he's like, hey Jade, I need you to run to the van and grab this. And I'm like, oh, okay. I go to the van, can't find it. Oh, it's just in there. It's just in there, right in that one spot. Just keep looking. You'll find it. It's right there.
Similarly, Jade will send me on a task to find something that she literally had in her hand 2 seconds ago, and turns out it's in her pocket. True story.
Cheers. Let's fiberglass. We're almost there. I am taping everything because I don't want the suit dragging on all the epoxy today, so I'm trying to get it to hug a little tighter so that I'm not like blowing in the wind down there. But it kind of makes me feel like a mix between a Kung Fu Fighter and a Power Ranger and a marshmallow. Can you see, like, if a Power Ranger, a marshmallow, and a Kung Fu Fighter all got together? Is this what would happen?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Power Rangers were Kung Fu fighters. Like karate. Actually, I'm pretty sure they're all gymnasts that then became actors. But that's a different story.
To Indiana, the rain is forming into rivers outside, writing down all the things that I miss, and in the letters you take form. No, I won't go back tonight with a habit to the restless me. I'm leaving all that stuff behind. We can start all over in our hometown, running free. It could be everything that we were chasing. I'm impatient just to see how you make everything fall into place. How you make everything.
The white paste we're applying is silica thickened epoxy. This being used to fill in any divots or imperfections and create a radius in the corners. As we lay fiberglass and wet it out, it goes nearly transparent since the resin isn't tinted. This is how you can still see the white even through many layers of fiberglass.
And now I see a silhouette in the dark. It's like time has stood still. I'm gonna hold you tighter this time around. Now feeling like I need to escape. The world outside only made me numb. 'Cause I just wanna be here in our hometown, running free. It could be everything that we were chasing. I'm impatient just to see how you make everything fall into place. How you make everything fall into place. Ooh, yeah, you make everything. It's just like the saying, you don't know what you got till.
More cutting. And I've been tasked with that. Brett's prepping the next column. I'm gonna cut this as fast as possible because working time.
Could be everything that we were chasing. I'm impatient just to see how you make everything fall into place. How you make everything fall into place. You see, you make everything.
Holy
Accurate. We are so sticky and tired and hot and hungry and thirsty and,
I'm complaining apparently.
and whiny.
Do you want to talk about the project?
I did. No, it's going awesome.
Wait, how sticky are your hands? Can you touch?
I'm just kidding.
Show everybody what's up.
Okay.
We did it!
We did things. We have fiberglass going from there to there to there to there to there to there to there and to there and there.
And it's round
And
stuck.
there's going across there and across there. And it is awesome. No, really. It's really good. It's really, really well done. Again, it's not the prettiest, but I will say, honestly, I think it's prettier than factory.
A huge reason why it isn't super pretty is because of the factory that we're seeing underneath as it's gone transparent. Because again, we are laminating to what they had, but mostly we're just building around it. But it works.
Yeah, and you'll notice, I don't know if the time I showed it or not, the stand is gone because our filler bonder that we put in there worked.
I've got to say, like, we've been working so hard every single day. We've been busting our butts for weeks to get to here. Nothing has been this hard.
No.
This was a different level. This was technical.
Physical.
Everything else was physically hard, but this was physically and technically hard. Like, you had to get it just right. You had to get it at the right time. You had to get the right ratios. Too much resin in its week. Not enough resin in its week. Step on it wrong. It pops everything up. You have to redo it. Like, it's just...
Yeah. It's
been awesome.
We're trashed.
This is, like, seriously the most amazing thing we've ever done in our whole life.
And we're very sticky everywhere.
I've never felt this fulfilled. Right now, I feel very fulfilled. But also, we've been working nonstop. The batteries in the GoPros died. I don't even know what you guys have seen. We did all this. We haven't eaten. It's been so long. We couldn't stop.
We couldn't stop. Yeah, there's no stopping point. And so we were like, well, I guess we'll keep going. And
and we're not done.
No.
We have to do all this again twice.
2 more times.
But now that's this thick, it's got to set up more before we put more on.
Yeah, it'll get too hot. We will be back. We need food and water and maybe an acetone bath or something.
An acid. And a hug. But later when we're not sticky. Are you sticky? No, just sweaty.
Just sweaty.
Wow, what a day. Food. Got a veggie roll and fries. However, in New England, from this restaurant, I could have gotten fish and chips, which I'm pretty sure is just fish and fries, but they're called chips. But with this meal, they're called fries, and I want to know why, if anybody knows. Brett, on the other hand, opted for the sweet potato fries. We're both feeling quite glad.
I know sweet potato chips.
Sweet potato chips, I guess.
We're back at it. We're suited up. Jay just cut the middle bottom piece. She is amped for life.
So ready.
Emptied out my soul. You've heard it all before. Honest, but I know. Left these years ago. I was young and I'm old. Still can't fill the void. We don't need the past in our lives for tomorrow. Never see the end of the night filled with sorrow. What do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love? When everything's said and done. What do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love? When everything's said and done. What do we do to love?
You may have noticed our lack of respiratory PPE. We're using epoxy, which according to the MSDS may cause irritation to the respiratory tract with excessive exposure. So if you're making a career or even a hobby out of this sort of thing, a respirator might be a good idea. But since this is hopefully a one-time project for us, we were content with our ventilation setup, and that's also why this obnoxious wrapper is flapping in front of the camera. Sorry.
Out in the unknown, story took its toll. Thought I would have grown off the beaten track to become a better man, sinking in the sand. We don't need the past in our lives for tomorrow. Never see the end of the night filled with sorrow. What do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love? When everything's said and done. What do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love? When everything's said and done. What do we do to love? 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 When everything's said and done. What do we do to love? 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 When everything's said and done. What do we do to love? What do we do?
This is so hard. I don't have a lot of time. I gotta get back to work. I got overheated, I took off the suit and I'm just in regular clothes. I buttoned them up wrong. That about sums up how the night's going. But we thought we knew how hard the project was going to be, what it required. We were so wrong. Anything you want to add? This is absolutely bonkers. Brett, if you had known that this is how it would be, do you think you would have still bought the boat?
Yeah, but with a different timeline.
Gotta get back to work. No time. Epoxy's dry.
Where do we go from here? No one can save us from keeping clear. I don't wanna lose you, I don't wanna lose you now. 'Cause there is only one thing on my mind. Hey, I just wanna see you on my new grave. Hey, I just wanna see you on my new grave before you turn around and walk away. Hey, I just wanna see you on my new grave.
This is looking awesome. It looks so good. Every time we get done with a layer, we step back and we're just like, yeah, because it looks so good. And it looks, yeah, I mean, it does. It's so solid. I mean, this is exactly what we wanted. We wanted to do it and for it to be better than factory, and this is so much better. It is so awesome, and it looks good, and it feels good.
To get to this point and to step back and look at it and be like, oh, this is so worth it. Every single time we put a new layer on, it's just like, it feels, I feel more ready to cross oceans. Makes me think, hey, maybe we will circumnavigate.
Yeah. It's true. It really is instilling confidence. Like just seeing how robust it is and how thick it is and how strong this fiberglass and epoxy is. Like this is some solid stuff. And yeah, I hate doing this. I never want to do this ever again.
Never, ever again.
But it's worth it.
I'm proud of us. I think this is the hardest thing that we've ever done. Like, I mean, we've done hard things emotionally. Like, I like, this is the hardest project. I feel like this is a whole new level of project for us, and I think we're smashing it.
Yeah.
There were some tears.
There were some tears. There were tears that were shed. Now there's blood, sweat, and tears in our boat.
Yep.
Literally, all of those things have been put into this boat now. Thank you for doing that.
For crying. Yeah, I just had to make sure to check all the boxes.
As far as timelines go, it's not looking good. Today is the day that I leave for training. It just happens to be 1 a.m. of the morning. Anyways, so yeah, we got a few more hours of working and then I head to training. And Jade is going to stay here and keep working because she's freaking awesome. And I love her. I'm sorry.
Take a look at yourself in the mirror. Find the worst one. Ask anybody else who they prefer. If it comes down to me and you, I think that you are the one with a bad attitude. What sort of conflict? You got no clue. Tell me, what is your problem? All these rumors you spread, doesn't make you feel good too. Close bloodshed, 'cause I don't really get it. The rumors that you spread it. Can see what happened. I mean, we used to be friends.
I have epoxied my arm hairs.
But you've also epoxied the boat. Win some, you lose some.
I'm thrilled. I'm also really tired.
Shall we take guesses on what time it is? I'm thinking 3:30.
Yeah, pretty close to that.
It's so fun if we guess the same thing.
3:33.
We're thrilled. It's gone really well. It's exactly what we wanted. I'm impressed with us. I really am. Mostly just because, I don't know. We'll see how we feel in the morning. But all right, some stats. It's a lot of layers. So it's 10 layers thick, basically.
10 layers
summary,
of 1700.
10 layers of 1700. And it is strong. And that's built on top of what was already there. So we are locked in. I took the shirt off because I epoxied through the sleeves. My arms are just covered. Brett's too. He even had the plastic suit. Didn't do any good. We kept getting
paper.
Towards the end. We kept getting our knees stuck because we would kneel to do things, and then we'd have to like rip off our knee. Ouch! Mosquito got me. Rip off our knee skin. Okay, we need to shower and get it away from all these bugs. Good night, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. It's been crazy. It's been emotional. We did it though. Well, some of it. I've got to do the rest by myself. Brett leaves for training tomorrow. Huge shout out to all of you guys for watching. Thank you so much for supporting us. Couldn't do without you. We are two happy little cookies. I don't know what that even means.
As happy as cookies can be.
We're the happiest cookies. What am I saying? It's time for bed.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you subscribe if you haven't already, and join me next week when I get to be a stay-at-home boat wife who also does boat projects and mostly fiberglassing. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. See you then.
It's 3:49 right now, which means it was a lot closer to 3:33 a few minutes ago. Just saying.